Here we are at St. Anselm College in Manchester, New Hampshire. It may actually be in Goffstown, but this is a very nice campus, and today I'm going to do a little walking tour of the beautiful St. Anselm College campus on a nice early spring day. This is a relatively new brick wall and sign. The old one used to be up there. It was a small wood one. So this campus has been undergoing a lot of updating and renovations. So we're gonna go inside the campus and have a little walk around. And we're walking up the main entrance into the campus grounds. That's some of the older dorms here on the left. And there's a lot of nice trees in this campus. It's beautiful for walking. Our dog used to love walking here. So we're gonna continue up, and there's some really nice architecture and things like that coming up. Here's a map of the campus. If anyone is interested, you can pause it and check that out. There's Hillary Hall, dorm on the left, and then we're gonna round that corner and see some nice old buildings there. So that building straight ahead is where, it's a convent, I believe. I believe nuns live there right now. Last I know of anyways. Actually, the one straight ahead, the smaller of the two buildings. The building on the left is, I believe that's Alumni Hall. There's some dorms on the top, and then there's some admin on the bottom, I believe, last I know of anyways. Here's the library. And then the church. The church is beautiful. And then there's Alumni Hall again. And across the grass is the Goulet Science Center. That's relatively new. I think that is more of a gathering spot than the library is these days. It's more techie and all that stuff. And then there's an athletic complex down there where they have the basketball games, etc. Here's the church at St. A's. It's a beautiful church inside. It's closed right now due to the health concerns right now. But you'll have to take my word for it. It's a beautiful church inside. Here's a statue of Saint Benedict here. And there's the back of Alumni Hall. That's been redone very beautifully, I might say. Nice roofing and brickwork. Looks really good. There's a lot of other construction projects going on right now. Behind me is where the monks, the brothers, live, but they're very private people. Out of respect for them, I'm not gonna film their building. Over there is a little field, and then there's some of the newer dorms, and newer I mean is in the last 15 to 20 years. Before that, those were all woods. And the college has expanded a lot in the last 20 years. There's one of the original dorms there, Dominic Hall. This is the pub over here for the overage students. And we're going straight. We're gonna see what's around this corner here. They're building a new, there's a new building back there. I don't know if it's to replace the pub or what, but that's a new building going up. So I'm gonna swing around this way here. And over there is Bradley House. That's a nice old building. That's an admin building now. I don't know what it was originally for. It may have been an admin building all the time, right along. And then there is the water tower over there. And there's an old swimming pool behind there. I don't think it's being used anymore. And here's the Chappell Arts Center. Okay, now we're heading back towards the upper courtyard area here. And that's the view of this building is pretty nice. It's hard to see up close, but we're gonna keep going this way. And here is Roger and Francine Jean Student Center Complex. And I'm sure they gave a generous donation to have their name on that. And now we're gonna head over that way. So we're coming down from the top of the hill at St. Anselm, and this is a view of the lower courtyard. That's a really nice, that's relatively new too, in the last 10-12 years. And we're looking down at the Dana Center. That's a theatrical, where they have performances. And to the right of that, down there is the cafeteria, and then there's a hockey rink, and then over here, down below, there's a couple dorms, and so we're gonna walk that way and get a little closer. Here's St. Joan of Arc Hall, one of the original dorms here, and I might add, St. A's has a very good nursing program, so that's the St. Joan of Arc up there. And then straight ahead is Baruti Hall, another dorm. And I might add, this beautiful courtyard here used to be a parking lot, big parking lot, and it looks so much better now. It's beautiful. They did a nice job. And they replaced the parking lot back there behind the dorms. That used to be woods, and they cleared out to make a parking lot. We're gonna head back there and look at the athletic field. Here we are just beyond the back parking lot. And looking at the athletic fields, a lot of soccer up here. So this is very historic property back here. Now, up there on the left is old farmhouse and barn from that used to be Clark's farm. So this land used to be farmland here, and the college bought this land from Clark's many years ago. So I'm glad it was, if it can't be farmland, I'm glad it didn't turn into condos, and at least it's being used for good purposes to keep the students in shape. But that is straight ahead, that's Bedford, New Hampshire. So St. Anselm it borders Goffstown, Manchester, and Bedford. There's the back of the hockey rink, hockey arena, the Sullivan Hockey Arena, and over here is the football stadium. The hockey arena is relatively new. This football stadium has been there forever, but it's been renovated in the last 10-15 years. It really looks nice. There was a few people working out on the other end of the stadium, and then down there is the baseball field. I played a couple games up here back in the day. beautiful, it's a beautiful field. There's the rest of the football stadium. They did a really nice job renovating that. There's the basketball gym. And there's the workout facility. That's a pretty state-of-the-art workout facility. Of course, it's no one in there right now. And down this little cul-de-sac is some little dorms that they used to be the girls' dorms. They probably still are. They've been updated a little bit. And over here, this is a new dorm completed recently in the last couple of years. It's a big structure. It's L-shaped from the road up front where we came in. It's an L shape, and it's a really big dorm. Blends in with all the rest of the architecture here at the college. Nice brick building. So we're gonna go up those stairs and see what's beyond that. And here's the back view of the rest of that new dorm. It's a really big building. And then over up this way is some of the older dorms. On the right here is Hillary Hall, and then there's Bertrand Hall over there. I stand corrected. This is Brady Hall over here. Bertrand Hall, and up there is Hillary Hall. I know these things because I used to deliver pizzas here back in the day. So we're gonna keep going this way.